Hi everybody, this is Honomi here again, live for another segment of Ask a Explorer. Okay, so today I'm joining you from this little neighborhood pond. So I'm going to first take the first half of our 60-minute that we have together with you guys on exploring microorganisms in a pond. And I'll walk you through all the processes that I do usually of capturing some organisms from the pond using my handmade net here. It's a like supposed to be plankton net, and then we'll set us up at a little station over there, and then show you how to prepare slide and then explore the specimen, and then during which you know more people will be joining, and then I hope to hear from all of you with a lot more questions. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys right here. Let's see. Okay, so that you can see sort of what I'm trying to do. All right, so basically I'm gonna capture some organisms with the water and some water. Okay. Okay. Go to this. Okay. It's just gonna like try to show you what I'm doing. I just there you see my glass just going into the water there. It's very hard to film with this fence in the way. So I'll see if I can see you guys up here. Okay. I see some plants in this water. So I'm hoping that some organisms live in there. Let's see if I see anything in there. Hmm. Let's try like a little more stuff. Okay. Alright. Drag it. Well, I'm gonna try this. Okay. Alright. Grab you guys here. Okay. Alright, so thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Honomi, and I just got some water samples, hopefully with some organisms. And I'm gonna go over there with a bench and a nice shade and set our little observation station. And at any point in time, feel free to say hello. I'll see your chat in the chat box here on YouTube, and then feel free to ask any questions. Okay, let me sit you guys down here. Hello, hi, welcome Pam. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's see if hopefully we caught some organisms that are interesting. Okay, so again, I have my deluxe individual kit here. And then just gonna set this sitting on here. Okay. All right. So today, for those of you who are just joining, I'll be showing you how I prepare water samples, and hopefully we catch some swimming microorganisms on record, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, so here we go. So I have my water. Let me just show you what I have in front of me. Okay, so here's my station, and I'll put a nice surface underneath so that it's a little bit easier to work with. Okay. All right, and then here's the water sample that I just caught from the pond in front of me. So I'm hoping something's in there. Okay, and as always, I start with a glass slide here. And today, for today's purpose, I will also use the petri dish. On this one, I might use this later. Also use this, the Eppendorf tube, of course, a dropper. Hello, Karen. Hello, thank you for joining us. It's nice to see more people tuning in. It's exciting. Okay, I have a tape. And of course, I have my Foldscope. Okay, and feel free to ask any questions when it comes to your mind. Now, I'm also going to be using this PVC slide. I see. Okay, so Karen just asked, glass slide, you're having trouble with the back magnet? Okay. So let's see here. So this is the side that you're having trouble with, Karen? Let's compare our Foldscope real quick. So you have this silver ring showing up on this side. Yeah. And then here it looks like this from the back for you. And then it sticks together. Yeah, make sure you've assembled yours correctly. Yeah, and then from the front it looks like this. So let me know what seems to be the problem so that we can troubleshoot together. Okay, and then in the meantime, I will prepare some slide. Okay, so this is the, oops, okay, it's opening now. All right. Oh, I see. Okay, so Karen's having a problem when you stick the slide into the Foldscope and then it has. Okay, I see. I haven't had that problem with mine. Did you? Were you? Yeah. Let's see if you catch anything that we might be doing something differently. Okay, so I'm just gonna prepare a slide here. Okay, and sometimes I might miss your chat uh, text, so forgive me. Sometimes I might be just focused on what I'm doing. Hi, Obed. Oh, nice to. Thank you for joining us again. I remember you from our first live event. Thank you. It's nice to have everybody tuning in. For those of you who are tuning in, my name is Honomi, and I'll be showing how to prepare a water sample slide, and hopefully we catch something that swims around. So this is my sample. It looks like, I got something in there. So what I usually do first is I just kind of stare into the water specimen and just see what's moving around. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then I take a dropper and just wherever I feel like there might be something, I just take some water and then just move it here so that I have less liquid to kind of trap whatever that's swimming in here, if that makes sense. Because it's incredibly hard to try to catch a swimmer um, when you have this like huge amount of water. So you just kind of aim in that general direction and you get a lot of water from it so that you are working with a much less amount of liquid. Okay, so now I have this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna avoid this area because that might be something that I'm interested in looking at, and then just gonna eliminate that excess water and then return it back to the glass so that, you know, as you remove more water, whatever that could be in there is trapped inside less and less amount of water. Oh, okay. Were you able to solve the problem, Obed? Okay, let's see. So I have about this much. Oops. Okay. This might not have any swimmers inside, but this is the idea that I wanted to show you so that it's... Oh, I see. Neubauer chamber. Okay, so now I'm gonna be using this PVC. I'm not sure if all of you has this. This is something that's included in our kit. And then you're gonna stick it on top of the glass slide like this. And then it should stick if you just run your finger over it like so. Okay, and then what this does is it has these microwells It's tiny, basically tiny holes that act as kind of like a chamber for whatever that swims around, to keep whatever that swims around from kind of running away from you. So, it gets trapped in these tiny wells, and then it makes it a lot easier for you to look at something and observe much more easily. Okay, so I'm not sure if I have anything in there, but might be just a detritus. But for the sake of demonstrating, I'm just gonna put it in a few of these wells. Okay. And I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I'm putting inside of these holes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and notice that I'm trying to put as little of a liquid as possible. It's good to put some liquid in there so that your swimmer stays alive, but you also don't want to put too much because it's going to be a lot harder for you to put a cover slip on when there's too much water. Okay, so I'm going to use just regular tape as cover slip today. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not touching this part so that I don't leave any of my fingerprint. Okay, and then just stick it right on top like that. Okay, and kind of push the air bubbles out. All right, okay, so now let's put this in the Foldscope. Okay, again, you open it up and then cover slip side down. And then when you have the PVC that layer, make sure that you're not gonna accidentally remove it when you're inserting. So just kind of guide it with your finger on both sides. Okay, just like that, and I just undid that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna find where the lens is, which is here. I'm gonna align that with the well that I filled with some sample. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so now close it, and then I'm gonna make sure the magnet is secured on this camera, and it's pretty bright, but still I'll use the LED light, stick it in the back, and let's see what we find. Okay, so as you can see, like that line in the middle, it's a little blurry, so let me focus that real quick. Yeah, so that line in the middle, that's the edge of that microwell that we just filled with some water sample. And here's a piece of something, probably plant, like probably something that's decaying. Yes, Karen. So let's, yeah, so you see, when I put my glass slide in, it just snaps really well. And I'm wondering if you're using a glass slide that came with your Foldscope kit, or if it's something that you bought for yourself and it's somehow thicker, maybe. I'm not sure. But with a standard glass slide like this, it should close. You know, the magnet should stick together like this pretty well. And you could also, you know, like kind of crease it really. I see. Okay, so you should be able to, your magnets should be able to snap together pretty well. So maybe try kind of recreasing this part so that your this part just snaps really flat against the other magnet, and see if that helps. Okay, and let's dive right back in, and then I just moved the sample, so I'm gonna bring it back. Okay. And thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are just joining us, I am Honomi, and today I'm demonstrating how to catch a swimmer from a water pond scum sample and then prepare a slide and explore with your Foldscope. And in the meantime, please feel free to say hi in the comment section and ask any questions that you might have. Okay. So yeah, so I think this is just like a leaf matter that's decaying. It's not super exciting to see, I have to admit. Let's see. Let's see, so let's move on to the next well. Okay. Here's one. Here's a dot. I don't know what that is. Yeah, but as you can see that, excuse me, as you can see that this is the edge of the microwell. So you can see that if you did have a moving specimen, then it would make it a lot easier for you to keep observing that same specimen in that field of view. Okay, so let's I'm gonna try to find something that's alive in here. And in the meantime, please feel free to chime in with any questions that you wanted to ask or anything that you were having trouble with and want to troubleshoot together. Feel free. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna try to catch something from here. Okay. I'm just trying to look for any movement. I might have to take another sample. Let's see. Nope, I don't see any movement, which is very sad. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and then let's see. Do I have anything in here? Oh, well, here's something. I found a tiny shell, and I think it's alive. Yeah, it's alive. Wow. Oops, sorry. Oh, I wonder if we can look at this little one. Let's see. Hmm. I feel a little bad about. Let's see. Does it stay stuck? Oh, yes. Let's see. Hmm. It might be. So I talked to the local researchers who study the ecosystem of the pond, which is where the sample is from. It's over there, beyond that fence. They were talking about a tiny kind of shellfish that's supposedly it's a type of fish, type of shell that's endangered species, and this might be one of them. So I don't want to kill it because it's an endangered species. So I'm going to put it back in the water after we observe a little bit. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put it back. There you go. What have you all been looking, observing with your Foldscope so far? I'm kind of curious to know what everybody's interested in. And also, let me know, like, this is also your chance to kind of make requests on future tutorials, because I'm always looking for inspirations on what to feature next. And so if you had any thoughts on, like, oh, I wish there was a better tutorial on this feature, please let me know. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and then return this guy into the pond and then I'm gonna try to get another sample. Okay, so well, it's gonna be okay. All right. I'm just gonna make sure that it's gonna fly away. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, it's a windy day. Okay. I think I just missed the chat while I was walking. Sorry about that, Obed. You were talking about a research project? Let's see. Feces of dog in street. Oh wow. Yes, that's a very interesting research. I'm very curious what you're gonna find out. Please definitely keep us posted in the microcosmos. Okay, so I'm gonna put you again, guys. So here's a pond where the sample will come from. So I'm just gonna set you guys down here, making sure that you guys don't fall. Okay, and then I'll return this. Okay. Keep hitting the fence, which is why you're hearing the bell. Okay. Okay, I'm prepping the net to capture some water samples. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, alright, so I have this, which is where I'm gonna capture some water. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry, it's so noisy. Okay, here we go. See, do I have anything? Does not look like it. It's really easier if I could drag this thing towards the bottom. But since there's a fence, I can't really move. Okay. Well, let's see. Might have caught something. Alright. Caught a piece of grass. Okay. Okay. So I caught some water and then this aquatic plant, which might actually have something living on top. So, okay, Obed, thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you again back tuning in. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so here we are coming back toward our station here. Okay. All right. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad you looked at more pollens. Have you found different shapes in your yard? And please make sure to share on Microcosmos as well. We'd love to see it. Okay, so here we are again. And also let me know too if this is like too monotonous to see on live. I just wanted to kind of show what the actual process, like how the process moves. You know, it's not, it takes time, you know, it takes time to get a sample and then, you know, find what you might want to see under Foldscope, So I just wanted to show that it's not, like snap, 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 and here it is. It actually takes time, and it's nice to kind of show these steps. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at this. I get another slide here, and then let me see if I. Okay, I'm gonna put some water here. Maybe like see if anything comes out. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if this has anything. Okay. Okay. And for this one, I'm gonna use a glass cover slip. Because it gives a nice surface to cover the specimen. And I might actually put some more water underneath. Oops, just went on top. Okay. There's a huge bubble in there that I do want to eliminate. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oops. I think I lost my scissors somewhere. It's okay. Okay, securing my cover slip on both sides. Okay, I just have a good feeling about this one. I feel like something's alive in there. I'm gonna label. Let's see, today is June 25th, where I am, and then it's 11, I think some 50 probably. Okay. Pond, scum from the park. Okay, always label your specimen, you guys. Okay, now I take my Foldscope. Okay, and then cover slips are down. interested in that part. Okay, here we go. The light on in the back. Okay, here we go. Is it better without? Oops. Oh, it might be better without the LED today. It's pretty bright outside. Okay. Ooh, this is promising, you guys. We might actually see something. Okay, I'm gonna kind of scan the whole area. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Let me see if I can focus a bit better. I wonder what the circular one was. Let's see. Ooh, what is that? I have no idea what that is in the calling in the background. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we see anything moving. Ooh, now there's something. We caught something alive on live YouTube. Yay. Okay, let's see what this is. Let me just try to focus it a lot better now. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can get a better contrast here. That didn't really help. Okay, I'm gonna remove the LED again. Let's see. You know, once you find something, just make sure that you stay at that field of view, and then after that you focus your image. Oh, I wonder what it is it tethered in place, or is it just like stuck there? Oh, I just wish it stayed in focus. Ooh, is it moving? Okay, and then gotta. Oh, there's more than one. Let's see. Oops. Ooh, what are you? Let's see. Just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm panning up. Did you? Oh, so Pam saw more than one of this guy. Oh. thought I saw something, and then let's see. Nope, I think I lost it. Okay, here we are. We're back. Okay, now I'm trying to focus a lot better. It's a very... Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take my own advice and then try to bring this in the middle of the field of view. The focus is the best. And it's also easier to see, and then just a tiny bit more focus. Oops, nope. There. All right, what is that? Is that in our field guide? Let me see, I'm looking at our Foldscope field guide here. I'm wondering if it's a rotifer, but I'm not sure if it's like a free swimming organism or if it's actually tethered in that spot. It's very hard to see. Oh, it's like... Oh, I think it is. It might be rotifer. Yeah, see, I'm trying to get a better contrast somehow. Let's see. So right now I'm kind of blocking. I'm trying to block the light, the ambient light a little bit, so that the light isn't coming in too harsh. But then now the focus went away a little bit. Okay. Wow. Oh. Ooh, did it just like swallow something? Yeah, it's definitely creating a current so that food comes to itself. Look. Oh. Oh, it moved, I think. Yeah, it tethered itself on another spot, and then now it's eating. Wow. Yeah, so I am thinking that's either... I think it's rotifer, which is known as the wheel animals. It's number 3 in our field guide, if you have it around. Okay, it moved. It definitely moved. Wow, so it's working hard, feeding itself. Okay, well, this is great. I'm actually really happy that we caught something live. I'm gonna take a celebratory screenshot of this once I get a focus. Let's see. Oops, it moved again. Okay. Screenshot. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna move over. Oh, and it's wow, it's already down to 10 more minutes with you guys. Okay, is it frozen? Okay. So in the last 9 minutes, as I explore more of this sample, I'm gonna just open it up for you for any other questions or comments or requests for our next live event. And also let me know if this is a good time. We're right now we're experimenting when to go live so that it's most accommodating for most people. I think what we're gonna do is we'll try in the future to come live at least twice a week in the future, so that we can accommodate more time zones. You know, I know we have a global community here, but we have a pretty small team, so maybe we can schedule something so that it's more accommodating and accessible for everybody. Let's see. And I've also shared a feedback survey for the live event under the description bar on YouTube. So please feel free if you have any thoughts that you want to share, ideas, or feedback with me. I'd highly appreciate that. Okay. And it's also really fun for me to hang out with you and then just explore and go through the steps with you guys. And this is also a great practice for me. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Pam, thank you for letting me know that you couldn't open the survey. I'll try to see what's going on and then share that again after this. Yeah, I thought Sunday evening time would be, you know, a nice time, like a nice relaxing time for a community in California. So we might do this, we might kind of keep this time. Yeah, I don't see anything else in this one. Let's see, was I zoomed in? Nope, I don't think I was. Okay, so I'll make sure I'll check the link to the survey so that it's, and make sure that it's accessible. Ooh, is that something? Oh, oh, oh. No, Oh, here's something. It's just moving along. Oh. Oh, thank you, Pam. I'm so glad. I enjoyed this too. This has been fun. So what I learned today is, when in doubt, take a piece of aquatic plant, and that's usually a home to many microorganisms. So you might find all kinds of organisms swimming around and crawling around, and it's a good start to practice some observing moving specimens. Oh wow, what is that? Yeah, and in the future, I hope to collaborate with, fellow explorers in the future to host a live events together. So that would be, a lot more fun for me too, and a lot more fun for you, hopefully. Because I actually want to get to know more about what I'm seeing, and be able to tell you guys more about it. Oops. Wow. It's amazing how a droplet of water can sustain so much, like so many species. Wow. Oh, here's a little guy. Okay, so I'm gonna just focus in on this one as we end this live session. Oh, oh, oh my gosh, this is a really oh, wow, this guy is really lively here. All right. Wow, look at that. Look at that internal movement there. And it's really sucking all that. Yeah, it's creating, you can really see that micro fluid motion. How it's creating a current so that the food comes to itself, and it's just filtering. It's a filter feeder. Wow, this is a great footage. Yay. All right, so on that high note, I'm gonna say, okay, I'll just show myself real quick. Okay, so thank you so much everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really fun for me to try to do this live, and I'm glad that it ended with a success. Okay, so thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.